Hey guys, how is it all going? Okay. Oh, is this a Nightwave?
Nora's got the goods for one lucky
Part 3
group.
hasn't showed up yet, that's a little
Who's
bit
it gonna
disappointing.
be?
Kind of expected it to show up by now. Okay. Let's fight the Ropalolist.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Hey Roger, how's it going, mate? There's a little line there. What's going on in the... Okay, anyway. Hey, Fishy. I'm doing alright, Roger. Obviously, since hard mode hasn't shown up yet, that's a little bit unfortunate. I guess we can't really expect them to rush it because you don't really want that to happen, eh? Okay. So I guess until, once again, like I said in the thingo. Like I said in the thingo,
Our history is smoke.
until hard mode shows up,
Dreams,
that the
guided by
actual
ghosts.
mag build video
A
is
voice,
basically
a void lurks inside
held.
you.
Oh
Its
crap!
purpose not yet shown.
Wait, do
But
I still
what
have
am
my
I?
ribbon on it? Okay, seems I have my ribbon on it. Okay, I did a thing where I tested out whether or not my
My
ribbon
father
was
was a
better than
farmer.
something,
mother,
possibly
a
Maradetron.
carpenter.
And then I
Given
then I
light
worried
by
that I
the
forgot to put my
old
ribbon
gods
back on.
to
Whoops.
build for them a better world. But my family's journey was long.
The thing about the
Time began to
Maradetron
change
to
their
me
light.
is that it's just so
Creativity,
obvious, cut and dry.
will
Like it
to
doesn't take.
live.
It doesn't seem like it takes a lot of genius
So
like,
the golden
IQ
wrath
to
came.
figure out how to build
And
it.
after,
It's a status
I was
weapon.
born.
That's
A
pretty
mimic,
much it.
a
But the
spy.
amount of like big brain people who are like
Conceived to
yelling and
burrow into
screaming, oh, of course he's
nests and
bringing
swallow
friggin'
pitch
prime
eggs
target
of their
cracker.
war
Like,
machine.
no, turns
The
out he
tunnel.
didn't.
But when I
So,
saw
you know,
your
that's
tender
kind of
faces,
hilarious.
I
But
took
yeah,
mercy.
once you figure
Or
it out,
so
it's
we were told.
really obvious.
But in truth, we were both imprisoned in Lua's belly. My
Oh yeah,
light
spoilers by
remained
the way when I'm doing the
creators.
Ruffalolist.
I became a memory, a ghost. Reprogrammed to destroy my family, my people, my history.
Alright, this should be fine.
But now I am saved by family. Together, we will overcome the flaws of our light, the gods of our creation, merging with them like steel, bearing amalgams with the weakness of neither.
Oh, is the Lotus... Okay. Let's bring this down a bit. Like, I kind of want you guys to still be able to hear the game, but obviously, everything that I say is very, very important. It's not... That's not true. Nothing I say on stream is ever really important.
see, betrayer. I've made a deal with an even higher power. But when it comes to this turgid monster...
Your great power. Your
Oh
great
wait, it's
evil,
too early for that.
The voice.
God
the
damn it.
void within you. Our ancients still wither at its touch. But have you forgotten, Lua? You were saved. But I was changed.
Ready first. One bump, and it's oblivion.
I actually did make a Paris Prime video recently. Actually. So what is my universal...
Oh, now you've made it.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait until that video comes out, buddy. No spoilers allowed. Oh my god, I can't believe I made the most basic mistake. And how do I actually get off? I can't actually, can I? Ah, it's a trap. Is there a way of like? Is there a way of like, actually like of getting out of that grasp, or is it just? Fishy, look around for a video called The Platinum Arrow. Because that's it, I made that video after basically like the day after Deadlock came out, because with primary kit guns also came the ability to rename your primary weapons. You get extra revives by having rank 3 and higher arcanes. So I use Arcane, Victory, and Energize on my build.
Do not relent.
Yeah, what Roger said. Oh, come on. You know how everyone keeps saying that the Ropalolis is super duper buggy? Hold still, you prick! There we go.
Rise, remain, and die for the others to live.
Besides mag, huh? Damn, you're asking the big questions. Depends on my mood. When Titania Prime came out, it was Titania. When I first used Korra, it was Korra. Maybe Oberon, because I do jump to Oberon from time to time.
Yes, this is it, betrayers. Rid me of this thing, and I will be grateful for at least a few days.
It would be pretty hilarious if I could strip its armor. Highly unlikely. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to reopen up the chat properly because I can't read it.
So
I actually realized that I
So
think I need to have a
you
darker
done
background on it.
time and again, eradicated my people, my history. So it will be with yours, child.
Well, well, well. If y'all ain't my favorite brand of free-range lunatic.
Turn on the volume, turn on the game volume still, really? Okay. How about now? Hey Fishy, if you want to join me then, I can get you those Railjack resources real quick. Wait, what do you mean you don't have the Railjack mission yet? What does that even mean? You... Oh wait, no. Oh, you saying you don't have a Railjack at all? That's probably what you meant. Okay.
The steady blade, in certain hands, extracts a tide of...
Oh, well, there we go. Friendly fire is a thing that we're going to be doing as part of the Nightwave. So, holla when you are done. Holla when you're ready. And then, you know, we'll jump in. In the meantime, let's fully socket some Iotans. What does my friend have to... What's my friend saying? Wow, the Iotan UI has changed, so that's kind of nice. Now, I have so many ambers. The big thing about Iotan sculptures is the friggin' amber stars, man. You need so many of them. It is pretty crazy. Just like that. Boom! Done! Easy! Hexanon.
Needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Wait, I can't even... There it is. It's Hexanon with an E, buddy. Okay. How much do I have? I have 3,000. I have 3,463 Hexanon. Okay, moving on. 次のチャレンジは何ですか?
Always a pleasure.
By the way, because the because the leaks about Inaros, we'll be looking at those as well. Because of the leaks on Inaros are in Japanese, I will be cracking out my inner tourist. Not weeb. It's not being weeb, it's being a tourist. Or rather being a visitor. Oof. Alrighty, let's see. Complete 3 Kuva ciphers. I can do that. Let's bring Gara. I don't really know how to play her yet. I feel like her damage is a bit weird, but at the same time, I might be doing it wrong. Apparently, Shattering Lash is... Well, I didn't realize that Shattering Lash was actually like one of those pseudo, Exilus, whatchamacallit?
Be ready.
Oh, crap. I shouldn't have used Shattering Lash. I already regret using Shattering Lash. Okay, here we go.
Target located. Bring them in.
Oh, it's this
We
prick.
cannot let our target know we're here. Track them quickly.
Piss off! Piss off! I don't. That's not my weeb side, buddy.
Excellent.
That
We'll
is my good
capture
taste.
back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I don't
That was
know.
a juggernaut.
I don't
They
know.
were lured out by the death of Infested. Lay low, and it should quickly or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Here's the thing about Gara that I've noticed. I feel like she has like some of the most offensively ridiculous augments in that her 2 augment and her 3 augment literally give her like the ultimate support. All of her support, or almost like, it seems like, to me,
Frequency has changed.
as someone who's only played her for like a grand total of like a couple of days tops, seems to me that almost all of her support capability comes from 2 augments, and that's about it. Which I just find hilarious.
I think you made it angry. Good work.
And yet that might not necessarily be why everyone thinks that she's overpowered.
That
Wait,
worked.
where's...
Your operator form is key.
where is it?
Target the other Kuba cloud.
Ah! Oof!
My Kuba! Do not let them do that again!
Let's go on the offensive.
Oh my god, this is such a mess.
What a waste.
I think one thing that is never mentioned when it comes to the Kuva Brahma is that it's actually probably, it's quite possibly the most effective weapon against Juggernauts, I find. Like, this weapon, unlike other weapons where you basically have to wait for that underside thing to show up, for the Brahma, no. I don't even know where the bloody hell the thing is now. Where is it? I keep forgetting that Mass Vitrify does not need me to hold down 4. It actually just requires me to press 4 again afterwards.
I can't believe how useless you all are! Report for execution at once!
Good work, Tenno. We need to do everything we can to stop the Queens from gathering any more Kuba.
Notice how I'm not using. Notice again. Wow, can't speak. Oh, there it is. Notice how I am not running out of any bullets whatsoever. Oh, no, I did. Sorry. Notice how I'm not running out of any arrows. He says after running out of ammo, like immediately before running out of arrows. This guy, right? Okay. Yeah, it got nerfed. The nerf was, I did a video on it, actually, I just did a fully sarcastic video just making fun of people who thought that the Brahma was useless after the quote-unquote nerf. Essentially, what happened was, I think the range of the radius of the explosion essentially got slightly nerfed, and it now only carries 5 arrows instead of 15. The 5 arrow thing, that's probably the biggest nerf, except for the fact that arrow mutation exists, so it kind of doesn't matter in the end. But certainly it does mean that, like, if I'm playing Ivara and I wanted to use the Kuva Brahma and I wanted to run Hush on it, well, at that point, then yes, the Kuva Brahma got super nerfed. But I don't. So, whatever. Alrighty. I have so much random shit in the foundry, man. Like, it's crazy. Actually, it's not. That's probably exactly how you're meant to use the foundry. As like storage space for like stuff that you're going to just level up and then throw away almost immediately. For me, it's more like just continue to use the Paris Prime on the DL. So long as nobody talks about the Paris Prime, you know, except for me, it won't get nerfed, and then B, there's a good to fair chance that when another round of Riven disposition changes come along, it actually gets buffed. So it's in my personal interest. It is in my best interest for all y'all to shut the hell up about Paris Prime. Because what happened when all of y'all kept going, hell yeah, man, Kuva Brahma is so damn strong, Kuva Brahma is so damn strong, everyone used the Kuva Brahma, this is how I'm using it, everyone used the Kuva Brahma, it's absolutely dope, it kills everything in one foul swoop. What happened? It gets nerfed. Meanwhile, when it comes to the Paris Prime, crickets. And so, it gets a better Riven. Now, ultimately, I think the better idea would be to actually buff the weapon itself, but if D buffs the weapon, then suddenly people will start talking about it. And if people talk about it, they might realize that this weapon is actually really, really good. But nobody realizes that this weapon is really, really good, because people tend to hate bows. What the hell is going on here? I can't remember who. Someone did a weapon tier list video recently. And the first thing I noticed is that for whatever reason they put every single bow outside of the Brahma in like D tier, and that's when I immediately turned off the video. I'm like, what? No, you're just bad at. I'm sorry, dude. You're just bad at bows. If you think that bows are not worth your time, you're just bad at them. You're just bad at them, man.
What an ugly child.
Before you eat ice cream, my dude, I'm gonna need you to give us a pronunciation guide on that name. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but whilst I am Chinese, I'm not Russian. Whilst China is close to Russia geographically, I am not Russian in any way, shape, or form. And so outside of saying Das Vidanya, I have no idea how to speak the Russian. I do not know how to speak the tongue of Mother Russia. So please, help me out. How in the hell am I supposed to pronounce that name? What the? Wait, what?
My little rumpled dimple.
Okay, then what language am I reading with that name? I feel like it's Russian. But apparently it's not. And now I'm the racist. Hey Gavin, how's it going, bro? I should probably call. Oh yeah, Fishy. We'll do the railjack in a sec. Let me just finish off this Kuva siphon. Ben, really? That's it? Okay, I don't believe you. I'm gonna run this name. Serbian. Wow, okay, fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run this name through Google Translate, which means on the screen it's going to look like I'm AFKing. It's going to look like I'm AFKing, but I'm not. Folks. Bojan Bojanic. Now that can't be the right way of pronouncing that. That's definitely not the right way of pronouncing it. I'm thinking Bojan Bojanic. Well, that could probably that could be completely wrong as well.
How useless you all are! Report for execution at once.
Good work,
YouTube,
We
really?
need to do everything we can
How
to
come?
stop the queens from gathering
Is anyone else able to watch this at something higher than 480p? Is that just Gavin? Because keep in mind, Gavin also, for whatever reason, had a problem with subscribing to me. Yes, as in you can go. Oh, Bojan Bojanic. Well, there we go then.
Corpus walkers are to your location.
Okay.
Who's in control now, suckers? Security override engaged.
Alarms successfully.
Fishy, are you able to do 1080p?
Location
Okay.
determined.
Everyone's saying they can do 1080. Gavin, maybe try and restart Chrome. See how you go. If you've already restarted Chrome, maybe try restarting your
Bypass complete.
PC, I guess. The old turn it off and on again. Go on a... Wait, what are you watching on? Phone? If you're watching on phone, I can actually see if my phone is fine then.
Captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Don't suppose you
Hey.
have an extra gun?
Amber stars are a pain to get. That is 100% true, Fish. Really? The Android... I'm assuming you're talking about the official YouTube app, all of that jazz. In-game... Same name. Same name. Okay, let me see. It would be a pretty insane bug. I'm assuming you're talking about the official... Okay, so...
The path to greatness
Can you see that?
is walked one step at a time.
1440... Wait.
The captive has
Nope, sorry, never mind. 1080p 60. There we go.
We'll take it from here.
That's the stream on my phone. And I could get 1080p as well. So... Oh, I don't know. I think your phone might be a bit... dead. Also, 10 people watching. Damn. Gonna play now. See it. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We're gonna do some Railjack, but I'm on Oceania servers, so you might experience a lot of lag. Especially if you're in... I'm assuming you're not in I'm guessing you're not in Serbia? Actually, I'm guessing you are in Serbia. That's probably why you'll receive some lag if you happen to be in Serbia. Because someone... 37 seconds. That is surprisingly... I don't know why, man. I don't know why. See, here's the thing. Okay, let me show you something real quick. Let me just bring it up again. I wouldn't worry about the time thing. There's two things. Number one, my computer is a little bit slow these days. I feel like it's not the best, and I'm looking to upgrade it. That's kind of why I'm considering getting Cyberpunk on PC, because I'm also probably going to upgrade my PC. In the meantime... Oh, damn it. How do I, manage? There we go. Alright, let me show you something. Okay. So... What?
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
Oh, what in the hell?
Background radiation is
Okay,
a riot.
so... See how it says normal latency? I had low latency selected. I'm pretty sure I had low latency selected. If I go ultra low latency, I find that my computer just straight up dies. So that's out of the question. Plus my internet's not fast enough. Like, it's fast enough, but it's not that fast. So, anyway. Enough jibber jabber. Hey, hosting some Railjack. Who wants in? Railjack. Fish, get in here. In the meantime, I need something to drink. Fish is in the building. Let's level up some other weapons, shall we? I mean, while we're at it. Let's see, do I already have something here that's rank 0? I do not. Surprisingly enough. Oh, let's get rid of this. Let's oh, never mind. Let's go. Okay, that's that's a primary weapon. That's a secondary weapon, and here is a melee. Bollocks! Oops. I had someone ask me why I actually delete weapons. I don't really want to buy the extra space. I just don't. So, what am I going to delete? What am I going to delete? I'm almost tempted to delete the broken scepter because I barely use it, but I won't. Castle War, let's get rid of that. Ceramic Dagger, never gonna use it. I'm gonna keep the Seti Lacera. I'm almost tempted to get rid of Karith Regular. I probably should, because I'm not gonna use it now that Karith Prime exists. Cyanex. Okay, I'm going to keep the Cyanex. Brazil! Oh. If you're living in Brazil, I'm sorry dude, you're going to experience a ton of lag. I'd love to play with you, but you're going to experience a ton of lag, and it's horrible. Especially if you're playing Railjack. I've noticed, here's the thing, I've noticed that if you're playing Railjack as a client, you seem to experience a lot more lag. I jump into Railjack as a client and my game crashes. So, yeah, it's a bit crap. I'm kind of surprised that other people are able to like just do it regularly and slightly unironically. So, yeah, like kudos to them. Hiku, you're out. His sticks. I'm tempted to get rid of his sticks because I'm gonna get rid of his sticks. I don't use it ever. Comorex. Oh, don't really want this. Do I want this? I'll hold. Screw it, I'll hold on to it. Maradetron! I'm not gonna get rid of it. I mean, I probably should get rid of it because I'm not gonna use it really. Hashtag real talk, I don't really like it all that much. I mean, it's fine, it's just not something I'm enjoying using. Nami Skylar, new core. As soon as I get the actually I should get rid of this because I'm probably gonna try and get myself a Kuvan new core. Pandera, Pangolin Sword. The reason why I'm going to keep Pangolin Sword regular is because apparently the river disposition on the Pangolin Sword is different to the Pangolin Prime, and it's kind of hilarious how that works out. Oh, getting rid of the Penta because I'm not going to bloody use it ever. Plasma Sword. Oh, I should probably get rid of. Wait, why do I have 5 former on a friggin' plasma? Oh, Riven! Okay, Prisma, Gorgon, Grakata. I should probably max those out actually. Piranha Prime, Quanta, Rakta, Jacket Tag, Cindo, which again should be using a hammer stance. Spira, Sonical, which I barely ever use. Snipetron, Vandal, which looks like a Lanka, which is why I keep thinking I had one, but I don't. Which is also why I thought that Lanka Vandal was a thing, but it's not, so that's a little bit confusing here. Actual War Crime, Angry Laser, Friendly Laser, that was actually a mistake. Vectors, Venka, Volca, never gonna use it. Wait, why do I have one former on it? That's hilarious. Zar, yada yada yada. Oh, gonna get rid of the Seer, and okay. Let's, oh no, I shouldn't. I'll probably get that extra mastery out of it first, and then we'll get rid of it. Okay. Get rid of the heck if you have it. No, it's right here. It's actually, the heck is actually sitting in my, foundry. I can't speak. Heat Dagger Exatia. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. No thanks. I'm never gonna use a heat dagger. I'm never gonna use a dagger. Number one, and then number two, I'm just never gonna use the heat dagger. I barely even use the heat bloody sword. I used to use the dual heat swords, man. Those were the days. Back in the old days when I first started the game, dual heat sword was like the bee's knees. I don't know why. It wasn't even particularly good. I just kept using the damn thing. Bronco. Didn't I get the... Oh, there it is. Like, it was kind of sad. But I just kept using it, like, unironically. And it was just weird. I think the Zorus is going to be a-okay even with the nerf. A lot of people are bitching and moaning about it on the subreddit. Oh no, there goes all of the memes to do with the semi thingos, or the semi exalted weapons like Korra's whip, like all of that stuff. TBH, I never cared. We can. I've already put the... We can get more people. I've already put out the thing. Can't type. Also talking about... Oh yeah, the Zorus. So the thing about the Zorus is that... At least for me... Like, whenever I think about Korra's whip and all that jazz, I actually don't use the... I actually use Pangolin sword. I still actually just rely on the whole Riven thing. I'd rather just do that. Maybe that just makes me a bit of an asshole, but... Because I know there are some people who just straight up don't like the idea of Riven point blank. Fair enough, but, you know, I don't mind them. Therefore, I will just keep using them. Sack it. The thing is, though, the Zorus by itself, you can discharge with no charges in normal mode. Yeah, that too. Yeah, the thing about the Zorus as well is, I think it's going to be perfectly fine after all of this anyway. People who want to use it are going to use it. People like me who never really cared about it are still going to not care about it anyway. The handful of people, I guess, who are in the middle, I guess they will just move on to another weapon. There's so many to choose from. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. I mean, some people already say that, like, Venka Prime is probably, like, the bee's knees when it comes to those kinds of weapons, but... Maybe my take is, like, the most yikesest take possible about this, but... I don't see much of a big deal out of this. I'm also not entirely convinced you even need such a stat stick to make those weapons, like, powerful. I've used Korra's whip with, like, Galantine Prime because I just forgot to take it off or something. No, I used Korra's whip with Fragor Prime because I bloody forgot to take it off and swapped to Pangolin sword. Seems fine. Oh yeah, what is the challenge? What is the challenge even?
With the impossible behind you, all that remains.
While piloting a hijacked cruise ship. Oh, we're going. Oh, that's right. We're gonna play Big Brain Railjack. So, with Big Brain Railjack, we're first going to make sure that a cruise ship shows up, and then I'm going to use the thing. I'm going to then use the slingshot. By the way, of all the things to yell about, I think the big thing that needs to be yelled about a lot more is that the friggin' slingshot is broken. You use it once and it's basically Dunskies for like the entire session. That's been a bug since Deadlock, and I'm a little bit pissed. Oh, we just killed a bunch of enemies with blast damage, so well, then we learned something. Alright, take the wheel, fish.
Waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
Darkwing slingshot loaded. 10 out in the barrel.
Alright, let me see if I remember how to play Protea.
Hull breach. We are breaking apart. Immediate repairs. We have a breach. Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Whoops. Oh, that's right. I have no real weapons.
We have company. Premier cruise
Don't forget to fix the ship, buddy.
cruise ship captured.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Drive it like you stole it.
It's GTA.
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
We've got signals singing the same song as our victim. Careful now.
Hull.
That's one.
Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak.
That's two. Artor Sunba. That's it. We're done.
If it's useful, do it.
Alright, I'll pilot again. Heyo.
Repressurizing.
Whoa, we've run out of Revelite. Damn, that was fast. Really? Interesting. Okay, well, that's really unfortunate.
Hull breach.
Oof.
Immediate repair required. Rupture sealed. Good job.
The Zora was nerfed because apparently it was
Patch that hull breach.
way too strong when used with the sort of semi-not-so exalted weapons.
We have one
Like, Korra's Whip,
direct
I guess
attention target.
Shattered Lash as well. That kind of stuff. Supposedly the infinite combo was actually turned out to be a little bit too strong, I guess.
Fighters neutralized.
I mean, did it need to get nerfed? I don't know, I never used it.
The enemy have called in a crew.
Is it going to be a massive problem since it got nerfed? Or rather, is the nerf really that big a deal?
Cruise ship.
Don't ask me, I don't bloody know.
Gate crasher. Near cruise ship.
I feel like it did increase damage though. Whoa, buddy. Alright, challenge mode, let's go. Wait, where's the other cruise ships?
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Okay, how good am I with the forward artillery? So good, I can hit a ship while moving. Missile the ship.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some
Middle mouse button it.
They called some friends.
Oh wait, hang on, I can hit
Enemy
this one.
cruise ship has punched in.
Okay, gotta wait for the missile to lock on. Okay, so just real quick, for anyone who didn't realize that the missile, the Tycho sticker, actually has a lock on thing. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss this one. Damn it!
Hull breached.
No, come on! Come on, I'm better than this!
Astro frame integrity preserved.
Oh, come on, I'm better than this.
Return to duty.
Come on, I'm better than this. There we go!
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Actually, I didn't even need him to jump off. That was my mistake. Damn it! It's making it significantly more difficult for me to hit the damn thing with the ship moving! Pro gamer moments, man. Listen, guys, listen. Okay? I can hit a ship from 15, 30, possibly 45 kilometers away with my forward artillery. I can't hit the ship when my own damn ship is moving. I'm sorry, I'm not that good. I am just not that good, okay? I just can't. I'm sorry. I can't. But... Oh, shoot.
Boarding party intends to sabotage this
Okay.
ship. Stop them. We have a fire.
Good thing I have intruder stasis.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Enemy infrastructure neutralized. Filing mission as complete. Flames extinguished.
Wait, why are they not attacking? Damn, how did... Wait, by the ship, do you mean the target ship, or do you mean your own ship? If you were able to hit a target from 40 kilometers away while your own ship was moving, that is extremely impressive. Like, not even I'm crazy enough to do that.
Near in sector. Let's change that. Incoming attack craft. Crew, light them up.
Okay, so the reason why we have 200 carbides but you just only got 16 is because those 200 carbides are sitting in the, they're sitting in the forge at the moment. When you get excess carbides, why is my UI bugging out? When you get excess carbides, you just, that goes straight to the bank, as in your bank. But until we do the refining, which I don't recommend doing at all, until we do the refining, those resources are effectively sitting in your or sitting at our forge. which is fine because we're going to be using them regularly to build stuff. If you want to be useful, go to a gun and just shoot stuff. That's probably the best thing you can do. Can I get you to do that? Can I hit it? Ah! There we go. Piss off, alarm.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Rupture.
Shoot stuff, enjoy yourself. That's pretty much... I think that's pretty much all I can ask. Oh crap! Press the wrong thing.
Enemy fighters down 50%.
I mean the turrets
Rupture sealed.
turrets on the side of the rail jack. Let me see if I can mark them. I should be able to mark them. Yep. That's the way. Do that. Shoot enemy fighters. Enjoy yourself. That's pretty much all I can ask of you. I will handle everything else. Alrighty, let's see. Probably best to keep your forge at more than 100 flux, more than 100 omni. Wow, best to keep your omni at more than 100 because you don't want to like find yourself in that weird situation, that feels weird man situation where you suddenly can't build any more omni. That's a bit of an awkward situation to be in. I don't get it. Why is my nose so runny or itchy? I don't even have a cold. What is this? Oh yeah, Barrow's here. Oh yeah, we'll have a look at Barrow afterwards. This shouldn't take too long.
Enemy fighters on the run.
Now don't spoil what Barrow has because I'm going to find out live, okay? So no telling me. Oh, Barrow has this thing that you won't care about. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, okay? I want to know. I want to find out firsthand.
Cruise ship on scope.
What's with all these friggin' skulls? That's the way. Oh. Oh, hang on. I think the reason why our friend here is unable to lock on is because locking on actually requires rank 1 gunnery. That might be the problem. So if you don't even have rank 1 gunnery, no wonder you're always missing with the missiles because you can't lock on at all. The Tycho Seeker has a function where when the 3 arrow kind of things lock on, then you shoot and it becomes a homing missile.
One less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Your cruise ship has translated in sector.
Oh yeah, I'm being a dick pilot, aren't I? I should probably be grabbing these things for our friend here, so he can get some avionics. So that when he decides to go and get himself a railjack to take out, no, not to take out engines. The missiles are used to take out the shield generators. I am not a proponent of taking out the engines. I find that to be hilariously pointless. Yeah. So with the Tycho Seeker, watch. Okay, so you see how there's 4 arrows on the side that sort of like come in, and then they lock onto the top, left, right, bottom? Once those 4 arrows do that, that's when you lock on with the Tycho Seeker, and that's when it becomes a Seeker missile.
Another job well executed.
See, I find that there are a lot of people on the subreddit who do actually defend the practice of shooting out 2 of the engines before blowing up the railjack with the 3rd engine by using the forward artillery. This is once again just one of those things where it's just like, okay, clearly someone with a lot of fans said this, and everyone is just going with him blindly. That's totally unnecessary. You can do it if you want. I just wouldn't recommend it at all. Seems like a waste of time. Because the actual function of shooting the engines is if you take out 3 of them, and yeah, because the thing about that is with the I've lost my train of thought. With the engines of a cruise ship, you take out all 3 of them, and half of the enemies inside the cruise ship instantly die. That's apparently the new function. Whereas if you take out 2 of them, then you haven't actually fulfilled the condition required to knock out half the team. And because you've taken out 2 of them, you also have 2 less engines to aim at and choose to aim at. Ergo, you're essentially aiming at less. Therefore, it's a little bit more difficult, by definition, to hit the cruise ship's engines when there's only 2 of them are gone. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as
Does Blackout Pulse actually have that function? Does it actually do that? I didn't know. I really didn't know. The thing about Blackout Pulse is that it's just so cut and dry that I think that it just feels like there's nothing to it. But you're absolutely right. The duration is really bad. Ooh! Hey! 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 Do you see that on the top left-hand corner? It's time for some mastery tests! So we'll do that in a second. Okay, so Barrow is at... Nope, sorry, never mind, I've completely misread that. Barrow is... Oh, wait, where the hell is he? Barrow is... Saturn. There he is. I'm expecting something slightly good. Okay. When it comes to defending against those guns while you're trying to shoot them with the forward artillery, I still find countermeasures to be probably the most effective. Ultimately, the most effective way is to be a little bit more than about... I think it's to be more than 3 kilometers away from the cruise ship, and suddenly you're magically out of range of their guns, which is kind of hilarious. So as long as you have some aim, you'll be fine. The problem is that a lot of the people who tend to defend, as far as I can tell anyway, the people who tend to defend the idea of shooting out 2 engines, quote unquote, because it slows down the ship, typically are the same people who will be like within nose distance of the cruise ship's backside, actually, which is kind of hilarious. Alright, what does Barrow have today? Ooh, prime pressure point. What the hell is that? Okay. Prime pressure point. So obviously if you don't have that, you should definitely get that. Prime animal instinct, prime morphic transformer. If you don't have that, you should totally get that. Prime flow. If you don't have that, you should totally get that. I would probably recommend all of these prime mods, actually. They seem really, really good. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a mastery test. Prime Charisma Lotus Sigil, hey? What do I have to sell?
Come back soon.
Okay, let me correct you on one thing. When you say slot 1 of 3, that's actually kind of misleading because that implies that you could slot any battle avionic into any 3. It's actually in the defensive battle avionic slot, which is the first slot. Disables enemy ships. It disables enemy fighter ships, that's for sure. They then go into a bit of a spiral formation, but it's essentially a gigantic ionic proc. Ionic damage, for those who don't know, is effectively the electricity damage in Railjack. It's okay. Don't really care about this Lotus Sigil. I already have too many sigils that I don't use anyway. Alrighty, let's go to Cephalon Samaras. Okay, now I don't know what this test is. Or rather, I probably do know what this test is, I just don't bloody remember which one it is. So, it's not here. It's not here. It's not here either. Oh, which one? What is it? Mastery at 12. What the hell? Here we go. I'm not even going to... Please don't get too close. Don't you like my ASMR? No. Okay. You know what the Axie A2 relic is? Let's find out. Axie A2... Wait, for real? Well, that's Hey, Kaz. You called me Kate! Yes! Yes! That's the way. Okay, moving on. Let's find out what's in the Axie A2 relic. If that even exists. Axie A2. You're looking at the Lex Prime receiver, a former blueprint in the Lex Prime barrel at common. You're looking... Oh, it's the Lex Prime one. It's the Lex Prime one. So if you want to get Lex Prime, that's the one that you'd want to grab. It just feels weird, Kaz. I don't know why. I may very well be I may very well be an asshole about it, but it just feels weird. Why did you buy 2 of them? 2 prime flows, 2 prime pressure points. Are you expecting to... I don't know, that seems unnecessary if you ask me, but okay. Okay. Let's qualify without practicing the MR23. Now watch me fail at it miserably.
You're fast, Tenno, but are you nimble enough to capture
Oh
each one of
shoot, I
these
should have brought
mobile
Titania.
control points?
Or Zephyr. Wait, is it a mobile defense? Oh no. Okay, let's do that. You friggin' move? Oh, this one actually involves... Okay. Damn it! Jesus Christ, the amount of progress that you bloody lose! What in the hell? Oh no, I just lost all my progress! Oh, this is bullcrap. Alright, see ya, fish. I immediately regret not bringing amalgam barrel diffusion. And whatever you guys are saying in chat, I can't read it because I really need to concentrate on this! Oh. God damn it! Why am I struggling with it? More. And why am I struggling with this so much? Oh my god, bloody hell. Come on. Give me like 3 minutes. Come on. Don't run away from me now. It's gotta go for it's got a punt, isn't it? But it can't run away from me!
A formidable performance.
Boom.
This test is now complete.
And there we go. A ya boy is now mastery rank 23. Boom! And that's how it's done. Totally handled it like a pro, despite the fact that I was literally panicking the entire time. The hell kind of a name is that? That's gotta be a fake. That's gotta be a... What is that? Yeah, literally losing my mind at that point. Alright, anyway guys, it's like it's late. I'm gonna call it a night. Bit of a short stream today, but that's okay. I guess the last thing, real quick. The last thing. Let's just quickly have a look at the leaks. Just wanna give some vague idea about the leaks to do with Inaris Prime. So let me just bring that up one sec. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to do this in a super scuffed way. Okay. So, let's see. Oop, almost F's in the chat, but that's okay. Okay. Oops, no. Let's see. So, here's the thing. Okay, Inaris Prime, here are the stats. So, in terms of energy, what the hell is his base energy? Okay, let's have a look at let's have a look at the energy here. Energy at 125, which I believe it. Wait, why? Wait, how did this happen? This can't be right. Energy 125. Oh, I think he has more energy. Okay, you know what? No, never mind. We're not gonna compare this to the friggin' in-game thing because that's clearly not gonna work. Let's just see. King Tiger Tank and its friggin' Korra. That's not right. Where are you? No. Where the bloody hell are you? Oh, there you are.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Okay.
Me too.
Inaros. Okay.
Operator, you have remembered well.
Let's do it this way.
Arm themselves.
Alright, so energy. Oh, hang on. Sorry, never mind. Energy. That's energy. So a small energy buff. No shields as always. His sprint speed has actually been increased by a little bit. That says dashu. That means sprint speed. I'm assuming that's health. So that's a slight increase. And it looks like he's got the same amount of armor. I think that's fine. I see no problem with this, TBH. The next one is Karist Prime. So let's just quickly have a look at the changes or the buffs to that. Okay. The critical multiplier has been... Whoa! Okay, so the crit multiplier has been increased from 2 to 2.2. The crit chance has been increased from 10% to 24. Yeah, the crit chance has been increased from... Okay. The crit chance has been increased from 10% to 24%. Wow. I might actually try this out. Maybe. Let's see. Slide attack. So the slide attack has effectively beat it. So the slide attack has also been buffed. Slam attack has also been buffed. I guess damage overall has been buffed. So let's see. More impact, more puncture. Guys, the Karist regular is apparently a puncture-based weapon. The Karist Prime is going to be a slash-based weapon. Fascinating. Fascinating. And it's going to do more damage. I think the Karist Prime might be pretty good. It might actually be pretty good. I don't know. I wouldn't throw that one out just yet. And finally, we have the Panthera Prime. Let's have a look here. Critical multiplier at 2. Critical chance increased from 12 to 18. I don't really care about that. Status chance increased from 24 to 30%. I suppose that's pretty good. It's doing the same amount of damage. Well, that's kind of hilarious. Oh, full auto. Oh, full auto. Wait, what? Okay, it's got different stats now. Full auto, critical hit, secondary, critical... The critical hit multiplier is still 2. I think the Panthera Prime is probably the one where people don't care about it because there's barely any difference between the Panthera Prime and the Panthera regular. We'll just have to see. But I think I might end up agreeing with everyone who's saying that like the Panthera Prime is probably not something worth caring about. Ultimately, this entire group of things is probably not something that I would bother with, and this is probably one of those times where I just straight up don't buy the Prime Access. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's late. Let's call it a night. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, or if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I should probably start saying that you should ring that notification bell as well because, you know, the algorithm sucks. So yeah, maybe I should start doing that more often. Let's promote that as well. Otherwise, as always, hope you guys enjoy this. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Whoops.